We're not back in the era of Twitch exclusive streams. Not yet. Not yet. Why are we not live on the YouTubes? Excuse me? Put it up there. What do you mean upcoming? There you go. Put it live. You were trying to tried to make it an upcoming event. What do you mean upcoming event? I'm doing it right now. I'm live now. What do you mean? Oh wait, don't I have to add the tags? I do have to add the tags. Because it doesn't add the tags automatically for some reason. As if I could be streaming something that's not FGO. Come on, man. Come on, brother. You know the deal by now. Come on. Come on, YouTube. You know. Is this stream 18 plus? Not yet. Not yet. Boom. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. There we go. All right, we're chilling. Oh, let me turn this down. I'm not trying to get my eardrums blasted out. Yeah. This isn't great. I loaded in on a... I'm playing Dokkan on my phone. And, I might have loaded into death. No 7 orbs. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, how many points do I need? 2 million? 3 million? Something like that? 3 million? Oh, we can do that. Shut up, Takasugi. Bum Sugi, get out of here, dude. Ain't nobody care, ain't nobody asked. How OP is your Morgan? I have average strength Morgan, you know. If you ever whip out your Morgan, you could expect even better results with mild investment. My Morgan, she ain't even that OP. Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, I probably should remove those. All right, Toby Maguire, get off the screen. Come on, man. Can I fit Lancelot on there? I can. You can fit him on the team. That's more Saint Quartz. We really need to be goon maxing with this one. How about you, Emmy? You're pretty close, right? Not even remotely. What about you, Kufoolin? You close? You know what? We might see a Bond 8 coup. I don't need any of these, though. Well, no, there's still stuff I need from the shop. There's still, like, some bronze. But I'm telling you, as soon as I max out the bronze stuff, Bond CE time. It's time to start goon maxing. I think I just need, what, the... I mean, do I really care about the EXP cards? I mean, the EXP cards are at least mana prisms, I guess. You should put Gilgamesh, he's Bond 10, why not 11? Well, there is this thing called team cost. There is this thing called team cost in the game. If I don't have cranking CE, which CE is best for Morgan, whatever you can give her, that will give her damage. So even like aerial drive would probably be good. Like aerial drive would probably be really solid. I'm trying to think of what it's called. You know that like really old CE that has Iris Veil on it that gives you like 15% NP damage or something? That would probably be good enough. That would probably be good enough. Because realistically, like, cranking is really good for min-maxing, like, your buster damage while also getting, like, good NP damage for Oberon. That way you're, like, kind of, like, overclocking a little bit. With Oberon's third skill. I didn't use the thing! I forgot. I was supposed to use the Charisma. Thankfully, Morgan is just too good. Let me see, what is it? People are like, I'm not gonna level up that. I'm not gonna level up my CEs. Like, I don't need to do that for my Valentines. I'm gonna hang on to my gifts that my servants get. Yeah, alright. Now you're sitting around, unable to clear the node. Disgusting. Disgusting. Imagine not being able to clear these nodes because your bum ass didn't level up the CEs. Come on, man. And I told you. I told everybody. I made like 3 videos on it. People were like, nah, I'm just not going to do that. Bums. You didn't heed the advice? Bozo. Bum. Fraud. You're getting put on fraud watch. Oh, no, I can't use Bond CEs because I'm going to need the event CEs for the point ladder. What a goofy little mechanic. What a quirky little mechanic. No free-to-play. Well, I mean, I guess you get 1 free-to-play CE, technically, if you think about it. I'm not leveling my CEs until rate-up success chance. Okay. It's not like it really matters. It's not like you have, like, that many CEs to level up. But you know what? If that is your prerogative, then you pop off. Me? I'd rather be good now. I'd rather be efficient now. I'd rather be able to clear content today. This minute. This hour. This second. Wait a couple months. Can still build up CE bombs? You could do that, but while you're doing that, people are clearing content. While you're sitting around trying to min-max and trying to get an extra 1,000 EXP that in the long run ain't really gonna matter. We're out here clearing content. We're out here winning. By the way, the first Evocation Festival is Shuten, Kentucky, and Kets. Yes. And we should be getting that... Well, if they wanted to be goofy, they could drop it next week. But I don't think they would do that. I think we'll probably have to wait till right after Little Marla. I don't think they're going to deviate from the schedule that much, unfortunately. I would love them to, because that's more content to cover, and then I could do videos on all of the new free-to-plays that are coming back around. Well, new free-to-plays, you know what I mean. New free-to-plays. Because realistically, we ain't got anything in March. Like, it is Takasaki or bust. It is just clear out this event, and this event's not even that crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh man, dude, the Takasugi event, we're just flubing with materials on this one. I mean, we got a point ladder, which is nice, I guess. And to its credit, the 90++ does drop eggs. Although, let me check how much dust I have, because the 90+ drops dust, and I feel like I'm kind of chilling on dust. Let's go double check. Next week is probably time that unless she gets delayed. I mean, we would hope so. If they want to fit it all in, I think they would. I mean, see, I think you could do the pre-release during the last week of Takasugi because they don't like to overlap events like that. So if they do, like, next week, right, when we have like 7 days remaining, that would be fine because then the pre-release would overlap with the last week of the event. And then bada boom, bada bing, we're good, we're chilling. We're big chilling. Alright, let's... Yeah, we ain't got no dough. We might have to move over to the 90++. Then again, never hurts to be good on eggs. Would I rather farm dust or eggs? Probably dust. Because eggs are annoying to farm. Dust, I mean, we got CEs for that. Hold on. Who, let me actually take a little peek. Let me take a little gander. What? What do I need eggs for? Dude, I almost just said, oh my goodness, Saber Alter's getting a costume, and then I just realized we already have the costume. It feels really weird. Like, it's so strange that I'm, like, doing pretty good on the event shop, and we have, like, 14 days left. We really could have cut this event down a little bit. We really could have chopped down on the time for this one. I mean, I guess I still have like all the other stuff to get, though. I still have all the gold and silver mats. And we still need like 1.3 million points. So, like, technically, I mean, we still got stuff to do. But it feels really weird. I've already got most of the bronze stuff done. Okay, let me see here. Ain't nobody got... there's no point in even putting a maximum broken Cs on here, because ain't nobody gonna have those. Let's see. Which of a pen skills? Gilgamesh's pen skills need them. It needs 55, so that's not bad to have a little bit of an excess about. I mean, Melusi needs them for her costumes, but I already have costumes. What about ye old Lancers? Oh no, that was Lancers. Oh, I'm gonna have Morgan crush this guy's balls real quick. Morgan, can you crush this guy's balls while I look at stuff? Thank you. Riders, ain't nobody need nothing. I mean, Tai Gong needs like 30, but I don't have Tai Gong. Yui needs 44 for her pen skills. Could be important. Cassius Scotty needs 50. I ain't doing any of that. Kobunski needs a couple. But that's for JP, because I already have Kobunski done on NA, so that's not really the thing I actually care about. I don't know if I really care about all that. Morgan needs them for her pen skills, but I've already got a couple of those done. Ooh, Zertoria needs some for her pen skills. That might be important, because she, I don't know if you've heard, is quite a good servant. But am I really going to do all of her pen skills? Like, man, I'm not MP5ing that character. What are you, crazy? What are you, out of your mind? What are you, smoking the ganja? Ah, Ruler Artoria needs them. Okay, so I do... okay, eggs are really just for people that want to do a pen skills. I guess Ruler Moriarty needs them for his main skills, but, like, I already got those done. Yusuke Kenshin needs them for her pen skills, and I do plan on getting that character NP2. At the least, at the bare minimum, we're getting her to NP2. Because that character is crazy. She is sick, nasty, goated with the sauce. Ain't no way I'm gonna have some bum Kenshin running around. Archetype Earth needs them for her pen skills. What is your special attack bonus? Foreigner enemies? No. Could be worth getting. Could be worth it. I mean, her monoloading I think would also be kind of nice. Preserve the 100% battery in some weird, wacky, and quirky situation, maybe. Because that's already done. Tiamat needs her. She needs them for her pen skills. Tiamat, what is your special attack damage? Who are you racist towards? Beast enemies? Bro, that is never coming up. That is... Okay, it's really cool. I'll give them that. But, like... You're never gonna use that. You're never gonna get to... Man. Well, it is cool. I would probably get it if I have time at. I'm not gonna lie. Eggs? I'm gonna say it. They're not gonna like it when I say it. It's kind of a bummy mat. Ain't nobody important need eggs. I'm gonna say it. They're gonna hate me. But it's kind of a bum. They kind of suck. Have you playtested Dante? If so, how is he? Dante's pretty good. I haven't extensively used him. I've been mainly playing NA at the moment. But I've used him a bit. He is like pretty solid. I kind of wish he could swap his NP between Arts and Buster. I think that's like the final little cherry on top they could have given him. But to be fair, we know that they can give that as a buff because they gave it to Emiya. So we could see that in the future. Technically. If you want to get technically with it. It is something we could see them do in the future. So. But I do like his kit. I'm kind of excited to bring him out to different challenge quests and stuff. And see how he performs. Because it really seems like you'll get the full power of his kit. When you can make full use of that third skill. Because off rip it's fine, right? Like the fact that you can kind of swap between power mods, he's stacking NP damage, so he's got like really good Oberon synergy. That's just like already innately gonna be really good. But imagine the world we would live in if you could swap between NP types as well. That'd be kind of nasty. And think about it. If you could swap between NP types, doesn't it like incentivize people to have both of the supports? So if you're Lasengel, you make more money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm sick. My NP1 Morgan can't run through this. Maybe I should try having Oberon in on the first wave for the NP strength up. Yeah, you can usually NP strength up on turn 1. You could do that. Like, that extra 20% isn't necessary for Morgan to do farming, so you could use that on turn 1. Unfortunately, I can't test the damage for you because I can't revert my Morgan. I only have NV1 Morgan over on JP, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we only have weak Morgan on the JP account. Could not be rocking the weak Morgan on NA. Does Morgan have anti-trait for that dragon on wave 2? Absolutely not. Does it look like a Knight of the Round Table? Does it look like a man? Does it look like a fae to you? What do you mean, sir? What do you mean? Does she have power mod on that? My brother in Christ. Does it look like a man to you? My brother in Morgan appreciation. That is a divine dragon. That boy is sky attribute divine dragon. That's why we're gonna use the charisma on that skill. Look, the Jason ain't a problem. He's man attribute. That dragon, bro, wallahi, we're good. We're finished. Ain't no way, dude. He just does that much damage. I mean, my Morgan is like fairly maxed up, but okay. Oh, well. Okay, so I would show the plug suit for the Oberon that you could use it on turn 1, but I need Koyanskaya for the battery. But for instance, on JP, where I use the setup of Ace the Savior, Cuckoo, and Koyan Dark, I can have Koyan Dark drop her buffs and then plug suit her out for Oberon's 20%, because the 20% doesn't matter, right? You're just like spamming 50% batteries. So you can do it for that, but you can't do it for this one because you need Kowalski's battery. Jason ain't even a man? What are you talking about? You know, wait, Jason is Earth attribute. Jason is Earth attribute? Why is he Earth attributed? What about... I guess because he's like a guy from Legend. Right? He's like a historical... he's a non-historical guy. What is the wiki... Okay, what do you define Earth attribute as? Because I know the Knights of the Round Table are Earth attribute because they're from, like, fictitious stuff. Heroes who originate from fantastical, unrealistic myths and legends tend to be more monstrous or fanciful, but not born divine. Okay, so he does fit that definition, but like, he doesn't feel like he's Earth attribute, dude. He doesn't feel, bro. Like, listen to some of the people that are in here, and Jason just does not feel the same. You've got Artoria, you've got Siegfried. I mean, you've got like Mordred and Lancelot, right? You got your Knights of the Round Table. You've got okay, now I know a lot of people are gonna say like Arash is, but like he's just a guy. Look, he's just a guy with a tactical nuke that can block Rongaminiad, alright? Like, that's not a guy. Bro, Bargus is Earth. Super Orion is Earth. These guys are not built the same. They are not the same. Why is Melford? Okay, Rasputin literally is just a dude. Why is Rasputin? Was Rasputin not a historic? I swear, Rasputin exists. Like, we have documents of like, yeah, there was like some crazy dude in the milk chambers in Russia. I swear we have that. Is that not true? Is Rasputin not a real person? Rasputin also has some other stuff in there, doesn't he? Oh, let me check. He is an alter ego. That wouldn't surprise me. What else is in here? Rasputin. It's just Rasputin and 2 Kires. Hold on. Oh, he's got Angra Mainyu in him. Oh, okay, yeah, that might be it. Dude, Angra Mainyu count as... Wait, Angra Mainyu would count as Earth attribute, no? He's from the Legends. He's not. Is Angra Mainyu a man? Angra Mainyu's like a... He is a man. Brother. Brother, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why is he Earth? Why is he Earth? Not only is Angra Mainyu man attribute, Kirei is a dude. He's a dude, bro. What fact, Iskander is apparently a combination of Persian and Greek propaganda? Well, we know that. Any ZTL viewer would have heard me tell that story 500 billion times. That mango isn't it? I didn't ask. Didn't ask. In terms of human, Rasputin, I believe. The servant Angra Mainyu was a human made into a living scapegoat. The Angra Mainyu in Kirei is the actual god. Okay, so that makes sense. That's where I was getting holed up on. Because I would just assume they were referring to the Angra Mainyu that they made. But if they're actually using the real Angra Mainyu, like from the, what is it, the Arabian myth? I think it's Arabian, right? From like Zoroastrianism. As if they're using that one, then okay. Alright. Okay. You get the pass. Alright, I'll give you the pass. You can get one on me this time, FGO, okay? Okay? Alright, you get one, alright? You get your one. But that's it. If Fate made sense, none of us would be here. That is incorrect. I only like Fate because there is so much to it. You can make sense of it. Expose thyself for their 20 IQ. What the fuck is time at star attribute? No, star attribute is for people that are like determinative for like humans, like mankind's like destiny or whatever. They're deemed to be important for like mankind's history, right? So like Bedivere not taking the sword to like not reviving Artoria. Charlemagne kind of speaks for himself. Charlemagne is like the father of Europe or whatever, or like them. Like Tesla, electricity. Santa Altera is Santa Altera. Not all of them are gonna, like, some of these guys are gag characters. Napoleon, I think, speaks for himself because we kind of like, you know, ushered in a new era with all the shit he was doing. Romulus founds Rome. Rome is like dummy important. Skahawk's kind of cheating because Skahawk doesn't do anything. Francis Drake like circumnavigated the globe. That's pretty important. Mozart, I think, is for like his impact on music and how important music is deemed to be for us. If I remember correctly. But I'm not a music major, so I don't care. Get that guy out of there. Da Vinci kind of speaks for themselves. Da Vinci and their 500 billion different inventions, you know. Castoria, kind of not a real character. It's like a fate original, so you can't really like draw sense to it. Same thing for like MHX. Summer Skyhawk is because normal Skyhawk is there. Who cares? MHX Alter, not a real character. Summer Castoria, not a real character. Jean, I think Jean is there because of like her importance in like turning the tide per se for the 100 Years' War. And the 100 Years' War is like really important for history. Given how like we kind of look, as much as the French kind of suck, we kind of do need them to exist. The French are like a little important. they're a little important in the grand scheme of things. Sherlock Holmes, I don't even think is a real guy, so I don't know why he's there. I don't know why Sherlock Holmes is here. Space Ishtar's not a real character. Renmaru is definitely not a real character. Archetype Earth is like, literally an OC character from Tsukihime, right? Like, that's not a real character. BB's not a real person. Tiamat, I'm assuming Tiamat maybe gets the pass on it. It's gotta be because of her ties with like Sumer, right? And like how Sumer is kind of like quote unquote helmed as like the first like real human civilization. Even though I'm pretty sure there were dudes in China way before there were people in the Middle East. But, you know, pop off. I'm gonna assume that's the reason for Tiamat. Yeah, and then we just have a bunch of OC. Oh, I know Voyager. Voyager is so, like, Voyager's a foreigner, because essentially to other planets, it would be like us sending like an outer god over there. Like, to us, he's just like a satellite. We just sent him out there. But other, like, planets would be like, whoa, my goodness, they sent this, like, crazy foreign thing to our planet. So, like literal foreigner? Like, literally? Why is Dante here? Like, Dante's not, like, that important, right? Bro just wrote a book. He's not, like, that important, right? Did Dante's Inferno and, like, Paradise Lost have that much of it? Did, like, those books inspire, like, Martin Luther to put up his, like, 99 Thesis or whatever? Let me see. How important was Dante Alighieri? Like, I need to see what his works did. Pioneer of the Italian language, influence on the Renaissance. But who did he... The Divine Comedy, an epic poem that is one of the world's most important works of literature. But who did it go on to influence, my boy? Who did it influence? What important... Okay, so if we remove this guy, what does it remove? That's what I'm trying to find out. Self-successful self-insert fanfiction? But why does that matter for the grand scope of human history? We're trying to find out why he's a star attribute. But why is it that important? Like, does it influence, say, like, church politics? Because, you know, like, the Catholic Church was kind of a big deal at the time. Oh, man, let me go to his bio. Renowned poet, philosopher, writer, and politician from medieval Italy. He had an enormous effect on European literature and laid the foundation for the Renaissance. Okay, so there you go. That's what I wanted to know. I had to look at what they gave for the reason. So his first description is... So they're crediting him with, like, laying the foundation for the Renaissance, which... Pretty important. The Renaissance might be mildly important. Okay. Not that it's accurate, but yeah. Like, I know it's not biblically accurate, but I do know that a lot of works now use things from, like, the Divine Comedy and Dante's Inferno, right? Like, a lot of those themes will still be seen in, like, modern depictions of hell. Or, like, if somebody's doing, like, a horror movie and they're referencing, like, how demons act or what the structure of hell is going to be like or how things operate, they will reference things in the Divine Comedy, right? For, like, why you're getting punished for things. The concept of, like, Purgatory, I know, is like really popularized by Dante's Inferno. But I just wanted to see if there was a direct influence, right? If there was like a direct one-to-one where like, because bro did this, this guy did this, right? Like, it's fine, like, to just like clarify, it's fine if it is just a general like application, right? Like, just many people were inspired by it. I was just curious if there was a direct event or something that was influenced by it. Like, if there was a guy or something who was like, yeah, because I read Dante's Inferno and I thought that went hard, I decided that I was gonna do this. Or, you know, like, if somebody was like, because of Dante's Inferno, I'm gonna go invade Germany or something. Some, like, Welsh king is like, I'm gonna try to take over England. People are like, and that's why now we have the English dudes. On what? On that note, what is Nobu? Is she star? I don't think Nobu is star, which is a little suspect. Well, it's actually not that suspect. Because Nobu's really important for, like, Japanese history, right? But it's not, like, influential for, like, the human race, which is the concept behind, like, the star attribute, where they're like, oh, this guy's crazy. Yeah, let's see, it's defined as the hopes of mankind, those who not only did great deeds, but changed all of mankind's destiny, which, you'll notice, has a lot of just random guys on there, right? There's a bunch of just, like, just jackasses hanging out in that one. Just a bunch of dudes. There are just some guys on there. Like, MHX Alter, it's like, yeah, dude, she, like, you know, does the Servant Universe stuff. And it's like, bro, who cared? Who asked, actually? Literally, who cared who asked? Actual OC character in an OC series. Crazy. My Gohan just died. I hate this guy. Man, this guy sucks. He's mid. I hate him. Would Iskander not be influential enough? No, like, Genghis Khan would be more influential than him. Like, Genghis Khan's empire makes Iskandar's empire look like little baby potatoes, dude. And then, like, when you think about influential, you also need to think about, like, how much of their stuff still lives on today. Like, a lot of people might know of Alexander the Great, but if you ask somebody, be like, okay, well, what did his, like, empires get fragmented into? And, like, what are the names of, like, the generals? It's like, no one's gonna know those people. Like, no one's gonna know those. But then you bring up somebody like Isaac Newton, right? You're like, oh, we still use his laws to this day. And then people will, like, cite their stuff, you know? It's like, not only is this dude really old, and not only did he discover some crazy stuff, but we still use it to this day. You gotta make these factors in here. I would really like to see Genghis Khan in FGO. I would really like Genghis Khan to be in FGO. I do agree with that. I think Genghis Khan would go hard. I think that would be baller, dude. I would love to see that. We have him in Fate Conquerors. Yeah, what is it called? It's like, let me look it up. It's... which is... like, Fate Conquer was like, what, like a fan submission thing? Oh, it's like super hard to find. Alright. Am I thinking of something else? It had like a small associated manga. If I'm remembering correctly, it was like, oh, people would like submit ideas for servants and then they would like put them in this thing. But you know what else I'm gonna submit? I gotta take a shit. That Whataburger's coming back with a vengeance. In Fate lore, she might not be dead. Who are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Queen Elizabeth? Did you guys know that Queen Elizabeth might just be Francis Drake in Fate lore? Would have thought. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. I would not have thought they would have done anything weird and wacky like that, but Nasu said, hold on, hold my beer, check this out. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll get that. Maybe one day we'll get the Queen Elizabeth Francis Drake character. Also said, you want to do something weird and wacky? I'll show you weird and wacky. We simply didn't ask why Drake had tits. Exactly. I'm trying to remember where it was. But there was like a character, and I don't remember where, but they asked like, oh, why does Francis Drake look like Queen Elizabeth? Where was it? I'm trying to remember who said that. I'll look into that. Next stream, I'll come to you guys with the research done. I'll bring you guys the facts. You tell I sent you 60? Holy! This is the Helm funds? Are we helming? Is it helm time? That actually is an incentive to actually log in and play Nikkei. I've been meaning to log in, but I don't think I've logged in for like a week. Because I have been huge playing Dokkan as of late. Because Dokkan has dropped some hard content. And I don't like it. They're making me use like little babies to go fight Blue Vegeta. And it's not been very fun. I have been getting exploded. In fact, I have just used all of my daily attempts as we speak right now. And restarting FGO, this time I paid attention to Da Vinci's summoning. Yeah, when you reread FGO, there's some like interesting stuff you could find in there. Like, it's like when you know certain stuff's gonna happen, you're like, alright, I see you guys setting that up. I see the setup. I see the layup you guys are going for. Okay, I feel you. It's a little schnasty. And then you read some stuff and you're like, wow, this is like real doo dog water. How did this game survive for this long with writing this bad? And that's London. London was, not gonna lie, I needed a couple of beers to get through that one. It was pretty boring. Youth category mission is a killer. Yeah, right now, for that one, I got really close. I should have just won if I popped a Wheeze, but I noticed I didn't use any items yet. So I was like, oh, dude, I could definitely, like, no items, and it'll be, like, a big flex in the Discord, right? So I'm running, like, Tech Vegeta is the lead. We got, like, the physical Gohan. We have the, like, the Int super easy A1, right? Super nice. We're running the free-to-play, like, Trunks Goten exchange unit, because the Goten's pretty good. We're running, like, the physical Kid Goku, and then the Goten and Trunks, like, physical duo. It's not bad. It's just, you really need some decent rotations. You kind of need the rotations to go your way. You really need those to go your way. There have been so many runs that I just died because my setup is terrible. Like, my opening RNG for rotation is terrible. Getting is strong as hell. I just googled this dude was using bows with a draw weight of 75 kilos or 166 pounds. That's why, aside from all the other stuff he did, you know, he's a pretty cool dude. Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, doesn't he get like 2-shot by normals? You gotta give him his orbs. If you give him his orbs, he's fine. He also gives everybody damage reduction, which means Tech Goku could actually take attacks in slot 1. Because you will get Tech Goku in slot 1. And then like Tech Goku will take like 300k from the Vegeta Super, which is better than instantly dying. That like a little bit of damage reduction he gives everybody is actually pretty good. One day I'll actually learn how to properly play Dokkan. It's really not that hard. I have been contemplating on making like a beginner's guide for Dokkan. I just don't know if there's really any interest in it. I just don't know how many people actually would want to see something like that. Because I think as far as mobile games are concerned, like, Dokkan is the one that I far and away have the best knowledge on because I've been playing that game since day one. I have been playing that game since day one. It is definitely the game that I play the most. So, I don't know. But there are, like, so many people that cover Dokkan. Like, what do you want me to do? Go in there and be like, ah, this unit's good, this unit sucks. Got 1,000 different people that can say that. I mean, did you see the Truth Reset Beginner series? It did very well. Yeah, but I don't want to do a whole series, dude. I don't want to do, like, a whole series on it. I don't want to do a whole series, like, documenting being like, and this is what you do as a beginner. Like, it's like 20 minutes, watch this video, you know the basics. Gang, we out of here, you know? Something like that, dude. It should be that simple. Because I do think Dokkan's really fun. I really, really enjoy playing it. Like, there are so many different mechanics in the game. And there's, like, so many different... Like, we have so much difficult content. Like, imagine if you could do every boss fight in FGO and every challenge quest that they've ever done. So, like, you can slowly, like, start beating some of the fights and seeing how much better you're getting. You can be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go take on, like, the Tesla Fest stuff. Like, imagine if, like, those, like, Tesla Fest or, like, the Guildfest CQs, imagine if those just never went away. You could play them as much as you want. They still have the same restrictions, but it's like, okay, well, now that this servant came out, we could test how good they are over there. You should roll for the skin today. Tomorrow is the last day. I will be sure to do that. I will get you the home skin. I will be sure to do that. Just say words. I mean, I'm doing that right now, to be fair. But if all looks, it's the Bleach Up days. I kind of want to do fake content over there. I'm not gonna lie. I've been floating the video ideas out there. And then I've been watching Dragon Ball for the first time, and I'm like, I kind of want to give my take on this, because I feel like I'll have a very normie take on it. But I feel like I can defend my takes. I read all the FGO stories. I skipped a couple of interludes when I got anxious trying to get Koyen. Yeah, she never came out. But after that, I love every little piece of the story it gives. I mean, I'm such a fake chill that even story chapters like Okeanos in London, I'll tell you, like, oh, they ain't like that bad. But then if you ask me to reread them, I'll do it very begrudgingly. I won't like doing it. If only. And I mean, that's what I really like about Dokkan. I really, really like the fact that you could just do all these hard events. You could be like, dang, I can't believe we were struggling with these fights. Or you go back and you're like, oh, nope, never mind. Like, that, I got sat down in my place. Never mind. Some of these fights are a little annoying. Like, I tried to disrespect some of the older fights with some really bad teams. And I was like, nope, Fusion Zamasu will still blow up the Dragon Ball Saga team if I don't have the good units. Like, I tried to do that like 6 months ago. And I was like, oh, never mind. Nope, no, hold on. I gotta put some respect on his name. Hold on. The AoEs are still pretty tough for weaker teams. Newer teams, obviously, they clap it up, but it's just like, oh, never mind. Hold on. Nope, hold on. He is still tough. Hold on. He's a tough little dude. Dragon Ball proper or DBZ? So we started off with Kai. I've watched like the first couple of arcs of Dragon Ball. I watched the what is this called? The little guy, the little blue dude. He's gonna have some goofy name like Poo or something. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the first 11 episodes where they get the Dragon Balls and then Oolong wishes for some panties. I watched that, and then I watched up to the first tournament arc. I really liked it. I watched the first episode of the Red Ribbon arc, and I was so bored that I was like, let's just watch Dragon Ball Kai. Let's just watch Kai. And I've been really enjoying it. I just saw Gohan go Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, which obviously I knew was going to happen. But getting to fill in all the little events around it is really cool. Like, I really like Piccolo. Like, I think Piccolo is dope. We've been watching the movies, kind of fitting them in, whatever they would kind of make sense. I'm not gonna lie, Broly's kind of a bum. I thought Broly was gonna be with how everybody hypes him up, I thought he was gonna be, like, cooler, but I'm like, bro, he comes in, he spazzes out, and then he gets exploded. Like, Goku punched him once and he died. I like Cooler a lot. I don't think Lord Slug gets enough respect. As someone coming in from like outside the fandom, I'm like, dude, this Lord Slug dude is a big deal. Maybe the dub just doesn't do him like justice, but we've been watching the subbed version, and like Lord Slug's he's crazy. I like Turles a lot. Turles is really cool. I think Turles is pretty sick. I like Cell a lot. Frieza's kind of lame. Frieza kind of just yells. That's about it. I don't know. I don't really care for Frieza very much. I like Cell. Androids are whatever. They exist. We'll see. So we're probably gonna finish the Cell saga after stream, and then we're gonna watch the in-between movies. So it's like BoJack, the second Broly movie, and Bio Broly, which I don't know about. I have some hopes that the BoJack movie can be pretty good. I have some hopes that the BoJack movie could be good. I'm hoping Broly's second movie can like bring it back. I'm hoping that'll be pretty cool. I have no faith in Bio Broly. Like Bio Broly, I have no faith in. Absolutely no faith at all whatsoever in that movie. Are you cooking with the time map video? Who's to say? I don't know. The editor hasn't gotten back to me. Who knows? It could be a cook, or it could be overburnt. We'll have to see. Frieza's a great CEO, lots of benefits. Frieza's killed like all of his goons, or threatened to kill all of his goons, except for the Ginyu Force. If you're part of the Ginyu Force, apparently they're doing pretty good. I like the Ginyu Force, they're funny. They're like enjoyable. Now that I've like seen Kamen Rider and stuff, and I kind of get the Sentai references, I'm like, oh, this is like really funny. I like this. This is entertaining. But I could understand them being really lame if you have like not seen any like Kamen Rider or Sentai stuff. But as a well-proficient Kamen Rider enjoyer, I did enjoy the Ginyu Force. I thought they were interesting. BoJack movie is aura farming? I see. For the love of God, don't play Dragon Ball FighterZ. The story was so disappointing, and they literally made it in to promote the new Android 21 waifu. I don't play fighting games. I'm not a big fan of fighting games. He didn't kill his goons in the manga? Well, I'm not reading the manga, ding dong, so I don't care what he did in the manga. As far as I'm concerned, bro's a bum. Who cares? Bro was really the type of guy to come out here and say, oh yeah, but like the Rogue One novel is pretty good. Bitch, I'm not reading the Rogue One novel. I don't care. I'm watching the movie. I think I want to sit down and read? If I want to sit down and read, I'll read Type Moon stuff. I'll finally get around to reading Tsukihime. Actually, hold on. There's a little bit of a lie. I do like the Xenoverse games. I do like them. Those are just fun. They're just like nice, kind of just enjoyable games to play. I like being able to customize my dude and like get a bunch of random techniques. I'd work for Kaiba Corp before I ever dream of working under Frieza. I mean, look, Kaiba actually runs a real corporation. You probably do actually just get paid. Xenoverse is good, dumb fun. Yeah, I enjoyed playing it. Xenoverse 1, I remember being pretty, like, ill-balanced. But I remember really liking Xenoverse 2. I just stopped playing it because they weren't updating it. And then as soon as I stopped playing Xenoverse 2, they were like, alright, 1,000 updates for Xenoverse 2. 1 billion updates. Here, every single character you could ever want in the game, they're coming out. Every single literally everybody. Did you watch Dragon Ball Daima? Well, considering that I haven't seen anything Dragon Ball related, and I'm in Kai right now, I'm gonna let you guess on that one. I named my character Potato. What do you think of the Melty Blood games? I just said I don't play fighting games. So what would you assume? What would your assumption be? I'm just not a big fighting game guy. Like, let's see, when I was growing up, I played Mortal Kombat versus DC. And I remember enjoying that a little bit, but that was because of the DC characters. I played Injustice, and it was a bit frustrating because I'm bad at the game. But I was like, you know what, I'll finish it just to finish the story. And then Injustice 2 came out, and I was like, I'm not doing that again. I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not playing through the story for this. I went to a party, and somebody brought MK9, I think it was. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try to play that. And then I saw somebody get, like, Ermac comboed, and I just was never interested. I like Smash Bros. Melee. Like, I have that on the GameCube still. You play Dokkan without watching DB? Thank God we didn't get Dragon Ball Heroes, because Xenoverse reigns supreme. Yes, sir. Universe, my beloved. Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based JRPG. What does that even mean? What about Tekken? I like the memes around Tekken. I think the Tekken memes are funny. But the answer is pretty much going to be like, I probably haven't played it. I mean, I wasn't allowed to play Mortal Kombat growing up. Because it had titties in it. It wasn't even the violence, it was just the titties. Kind of funny, most of these fighting games you listed feel awful to play. Oh yeah, like I think back about playing like Injustice or like MK vs DC, and I'm like, those games were a load of doo-doo water, dude. How did I ever play those? And I'm sure if I went back and I played Smash Melee, I'd feel the same way. But I'm not gonna lie, I really liked playing it because I was like, dude, I don't know who these other Nintendo property characters are, but dude, I get the Pokeball item. You never know what you're gonna get, dude. You throw out a Pokeball, you could get a Charizard, you could get a Magikarp, dude, you get a Bulbasaur. It's crazy, dude. The blood and murder are fine, but just a flash and nipple, oh boy. Yeah, like I was not allowed. They were like, titties. They were like, I don't know. These women got some tiggly jigglies. I don't know about all that. And now look at me. You're playing FGO. Getting a body pillow for a sponsor video. This week I learned that Sonya Blade was based on Cynthia Rothrock. Who? I don't even know who that is. You could just be making up that character's name. That's not even a real person. Never mind the guy getting his spine ripped out. Well, because like I was more interested in what the story was anyway, because I thought the characters looked cool, so I just watched the MK9 story on YouTube. And as a kid, I think that went hard. If you ask me what happened in there, I remember like Scorpion was supposed to spare Sub-Zero, but then they were like, "Oh, but he killed your family," and he was like, "No, but like the betterment of the universe," and then killed him anyway. And then Sub-Zero got turned into a robot, and then like demons invaded Earth. And then Liu Kang, like, kicked the guy, and then we probably won. Something like that. Oh, and the Nut Punch guy wants to go out with the blue lady. And then the purple lady has some freaky teeth. But if you put the mask back on, probably would. If you take the mask off, get her away from me. American Hong Kong B-list action movie actress. I still don't know who that is. But it at least confirms that she might be real. Maybe she is real. Who knows? Look, you gotta understand, when I was a kid, it was all, like, I was not watching movies. I was watching Star Wars, I was watching Transformers, and then eventually some Pokemon and Bakugan. And then when I went into middle school, it was all Halo, baby. It was all Halo all the time. And then, what was after that? Then I got into anime. Because I was watching a guy play Pokemon. And they kept making anime references. And then they were like, oh, Attack on Titan's really good. And so I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan. I was like, this anime stuff is not for me. And then I kept watching their videos. And they were like, oh, Fairy Tail is pretty good. And so I started watching Fairy Tail. And I was like, bro, this anime slaps. And so I watched Fairy Tail, really liked that. Then my friend was like, all right, I got an anime that's even better than Fairy Tail. And I was like, what's that? He's like, you got to watch Bleach. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is peak fiction. And then somewhere in between, like, the first episode of Attack on Titan and watching Fairy Tail, I watched Kill la Kill, and I also really like that movie. Ryuko will always have a special place in my heart. Now let's see, then I watched like Medaka Box around then. Strictly because I thought Medaka was cute. And I was right. Then somebody was like, well, if you like Medaka, you'll like Rias. But then I booted up the series, and I was like, their titties are out. I was like, I can't watch this. This is porn. And so I didn't watch it. I wouldn't watch DD until like 2 years ago. Let's see. Then I watched Naruto, and I was like pretty surprised. But I was like, wow, Naruto's a lot better than I thought it was. And then I got to Shippuden, and I was like, wow, this series is terrible. I was like, this is mid. And then I watched Fate for the first time, and I was like, ah, it's fine. I was like, this series is alright. I didn't think too much of it. Started bouncing around watching some other series. Let's see, I watched Gurren Lagann. Ended up really liking Gurren Lagann. I like that quite a bit. Oh, I watched Magi, and I really liked Magi. I still really like Magi. We rewatched it just to see if it held up, and I was like, damn, this series is peak. When is the anime coming back? It's awesome. Kill la Kill is just so weird. Mods, kill that guy. Mods, hog tie him by the balls. I'm watching Godzilla movies and Hong Kong martial arts movies lately. Hey, you're good. You don't have to apologize for liking something, man. If you like what you like. Sinbad the goat, exactly. Sinbad did nothing wrong. All right, Sinbad, my boy. Then I started watching the JoJo series. I really liked part 1. I thought part 2 was peak fiction. Part 3 I thought sucked. Part 4 I really enjoyed. And then part 5 was so bad I didn't even want to watch part 6. What about Panty and Stalking? I've actually heard really good things about Panty and Stalking, and I've really wanted to watch it for years now, but I just never have watched it. Surely didn't skip Cowboy Bebop? I sure did. Didn't watch it. I watched the anime for Akame ga Kill, and I was like, that was a little bit strange. And then everybody's like, dude, you gotta read the manga version. That's because of all the anime intro. And I was like, I ain't reading no damn manga. Series is ass. And I've never gone back to read it. I just hold the opinion that Akame ga Kill is ass. Based on the anime. And I'm never gonna read it. That way I can continue to say it's ass. I'll never read it. Never gonna read it. No, sir. Now you read visual novel gacha games? That comes a little bit later. That comes a bit later, yeah. That comes after I rewatch the Fate series, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is peak. And then I've told this story, like, I got to like Fate Apocrypha, Jean died, and I was like physically depressed for like 2 days. I remember working at my little chicken place, and my coworker was like, why are you so sad? I was like, this cute anime bitch died, and it really hit, dude. That struck a chord with me. That really messed me up. To be fair, I was like 17 at the time. I gotta give myself a little bit of credit. Although now I'm 18, so I don't know if I can give myself that much credit. They killed my wife? Man, yeah, literally, dude. They literally killed my wife. They killed my wife. I'm so sad. That is true. I do like Esdeath a lot. That might have spurred my love of evil women. We'll never know. Who's to say? Who's to say who we blame it on? Because I also really liked Lucy in Fairy Tail. And she's like the nicest lady of all time. So I really just have no meter at all whatsoever. It's either the most crazy person you've ever seen in your entire life, or the nicest person you've ever seen. There are no in-betweens with that one. There is just no in-between. Oh yeah, I watched One Punch Man as well. Like, I watched season 1, really liked that. Did not watch the second season. The meter is evil or blonde. Yeah, like, you're either evil or blonde. There is no in-between. There is no equal. There is no balance. There is no in-between, good sir. You're either going to kill me or you're gonna be blonde. Well, can I be evil and blonde? That is the forbidden goo. You're not allowed to be evil and blonde. That's the forbidden goo. That's the forbidden spice. Does FGO have an evil? Oh, wait, yeah, that's Draco. Draco's evil and blonde. That's why Draco's the forbidden spice. Who else is evil and blonde? Is Archetype Earth evil? He's like a vampire, right? But is she, like, categorized as evil? Let's find out. She is chaotic good. Well, now I don't like her as much. I wish she was evil. Well, she is chaotic. Hold on. Is her being chaotic kind of a cook? I was gonna watch No Game No Life, but then somebody told me that, like, the main character is a siscon and his sister is like 2 foot tall, and I was like, I don't know if I can watch this. I was like, I don't know if I can watch this, and that stigma has stuck with me ever since, and I still won't watch the series because I'm like, I don't know, that series seems kind of odd. I don't know if I can watch that one. I don't know. Read Tsukihime? I will. Eventually. I'll get around to it. Oh wait, I don't own Tsukihime. I have... Don't I have Fate? I have one of them. I have Nekopara, which I think I've read like the first 5 minutes of that, and then I was like, what the hell am I reading? And then I was like, what am I doing? Oh no, I don't have Fate or Tsukihime. I have Witch on the Holy Night. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be the Aoko propaganda. Now that comment will get me crucified. Which one? No Game No Life is an anime. It was okay to watch once, but I've never had a desire to rewatch. See, I don't know. Like, I've just heard too many strange things about it. See, I was gonna watch... Oh, what was it called? Bake Monogatari, because it has, like, the crazy woman with, like, the white hair, and I was like, maybe I'll watch that. And then some people were like, I don't know. There's some weird scenes in it, and I was like, oh, man. Maybe I won't. Watch Castlevania? My dad told me to watch that, so I probably will. You know, I still haven't seen Death Note. me and a friend watched the first episode, and I was like, "Wow, that was really good." And then I never went back and watched any more of it. I never went back and watched any more of it. I was like, "Wow, that was neat." Anyway, I'm like, "Did you enjoy it?" I was like, "Yeah, that was pretty good." And then I just never went back. I just never went back. There are like so many animes that I'm like, I'll watch the first episode, I'm like, wow, that was kind of poggers. Anyway, back to what I was watching. Rising of the Shield Hero? I've heard that's pretty good. I haven't watched it. We'll ever get around to watching it. Wait, is Shield Hero the one with like the fox lady? With like the brunette fox lady who's like a big busty lady but is like 2 years old or something? I don't know about all that. You can't be getting into the weird territory. I don't know about all that. She's a raccoon. I like that's the part that's the part we have to correct. Hold on. The dubious age is fine. But she's not a fox, ZTL. You gotta get her species right. You gotta make sure you get that. You gotta get that down. Oh, what was I gonna? Oh, wait. Man, what was the other? I just had a show pop into my head that I wanted to watch. I forgot it. Nope. Never mind. Forgot everything else. Oh, you know what I do want to watch? I want to watch ReZero, because I have white-haired women in it, and that is a pretty big selling point. That is pretty poggers. That is pretty Kino. Age is just a number and jail is just a room. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to subscribe to that philosophy. These issues should come from slavery. Well, before you're worried about furries, my god. What? What? What are you talking about, man? There's an evil hair white woman in ReZero right down your alley. Alright, what's her name? Alright, what's her name? Oh yeah, I got another not popular hot take. I watched the first episode of Evangelion, thought it was terrible, and never watched it again. But you know what I did like? I did like Gundam. Kidding, I think I've seen this lady before. Holy, she wears black too? And you're telling me she's evil? She doesn't look very evil. She looks goofy. I don't think this lady could be evil. I don't know if a woman making the gooner face can be evil. She makes tea out of body fluids. I mean, that's just gross, but that's not evil. I don't think that's evil. that's just gross. I thought Pandora. Look at Pandora 3-0. Yeah, that's a child. Oh, she's evil? Oh, is she now? Alright. Yeah, the guy with the Gogeta PFP is gonna tell me that a character is evil. He's gonna be like, you don't understand! Like when Frieza killed Krillin! I don't know about all that. I think I also am very... Look, I think I had to evolve into crazy evil women because I'm so desensitized to, like, evil characters. It's like, oh wow, you killed the entire population of this planet? Okay, buddy, how about you wake me up when the foreplay is done, okay? Like, I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm going to sleep now, alright? Like, how about you wake me up when you're ready to do some real heinous acts, okay? Okay, this is another anime that popped into my head that I remember wanting to watch, but I never did. Has anybody seen the Girls in Tanks show? Is that one any good? I think it looks like a very funny presentation. It's like, what if we took women and we put them in tanks? I'm like, that could be funny. Do you know what I want to watch? I want to watch the anime where, like, the characters are based on the countries. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember looking at that and I'm like, what a cool premise. Echidna and Crush are the only good girls in ReZero. Alright, let me look at Crush. Crush. Girls last. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. I've actually heard good things about this one. They know nothing. Alright, this will affect if I actually want to... If I want to watch this series. What side are they on in Last Tour? Are they are they on the good side or the bad side? And are there war crimes? My partner put me onto that, but I don't know enough about global history. It's good, but I don't get it, you know. Alright, show of hands. Who thinks it's worth watching? I need something to palate cleanse after I finish Dragon Ball, you know. Last Tour was post-apocalyptic, if I recall correctly. So you're saying they're not communist. That might be a mark against them. That might be a mark against watching the show. Do they recreate the, what? I don't know if I can say that. I want to keep my sponsors. I like my sponsors, actually. Wait a minute. Humans, not countries, oopsies. They eat the last fist? What is bro talking about? What is bro on about? But like the main character, there's a child. Not interested. If you don't have a big mommy character or a hot anime lady in your series, not interested. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to spice it up. You're gonna have to at least put a Sumeragi in the middle of all my war crimes. Otherwise, Toko no Guild. There are a lot of icks. I've also seen none of the like Studio Ghibli movies where they're like, oh, my friend Totoro is like, my friend gay slow pacing. I don't want to watch this. And they're like, but the story is so good, man. I don't care about the story. I don't care. If there's not at least... oh, I need to watch Bloodsea, actually. I need to watch it so then I can tell people that they're big pansies about it. I've heard people be like, oh, man, that story is like... It's just terrible. Oh, I didn't watch this. I'm really like, yeah, I'll watch it. Other show I'd recommend is Black Lagoon. But see, I know that Revy is really hot. I'll give you that. But I don't know if that's enough to carry the show. Wait, do you know what I want to watch? What is it called? Oh, it's like a manga that just got an anime adaptation. It's about like a guy. Okay, I'm gonna describe what I know about it, and somebody can tell me what it's about. So it's about, or it looks like it's about this old guy, and he has a gun, and he like beats people up, and he eats ramen sometimes, and I think he might run a store. Sakamoto Days, that is exactly it, thank you. That can now be a segment on stream. I will just start like poorly describing shows and people can tell me what it is. You know what? I think tomorrow on stream, I'm going to make that a portion. I'm going to bring like a list of like 20 anime and I'm just going to like poorly describe them and see who gets it first. And then you win clout, I guess. The person with the most points at the very end will get like a special role in the Discord server or something. Person that wins gets like, they get $2.50. $2.50. Code Geass? My boy does want to watch Code Geass. Okay, but here's the thing. I could just watch Gundam instead. So, is there a bad bitch in Code Geass? Let's go through that first, alright? Let's see if we can find out that real quick. Oh, you know what I do want to watch? Oh, it's okay. What is it called? Samurai Champloo. I've watched like 2 episodes of that when I was like 2.5 fetuses years old. And I remember thinking it was really cool. And I was like, I need to go back and finish this series. It is piquing my interest. Noir was pretty good. Girls with a Gun series. Very Assassin vs. Assassin org shit. Sort of mystery with Super Soldier. Let me look at this. Noir anime. I don't know why this reminded me, but I want to watch Freezing. Is Freezing good? The main character is like a blonde lady with humongous tatas, so we'll see. No, we gotta finish the Bleach rewatch at some point. I still have it pinned. I found where we were at, but I'm watching Dragon Ball, and I think Dragon Ball would be a little too complex for Eugenics. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you'd get it. I mean, I don't think you could make it past the complexity that is popping bubbles in Dokkan, so I don't know how you could handle the actual series itself. You know, I bring you around for the shows that I think are more of your speed. I love Code Geass, but I recommend Samurai Champloo over it. Ooh, hold on. Alright. Okay, hold on. So I'm not just yapping, it actually might be good. Freezing his ass, good to know. I will not waste my time on that. Cornelia is evil, Code Geass. If I look up her name, am I gonna get a spoiler? Then again, I'll probably forget it anyway. Cornelia, Code Geass. Not really doing it for me. I mean, she's cute, I'll give her that. Freezing is a hentai harem. You learn something new every day. I did not know that. I thought it was like a mecha show. Ah, I need to watch 86. I was... This is the weirdest way to come about an anime. But like I was listening to like hip-hop tracks, right? For stuff for the backgrounds of videos. And then I had one come up and it was just scenes from 86. And I was like, this girl is really cute. I want to watch this show. and I've decided that I'm gonna watch it. It was the same, but one of the OSTs, and I was like, wow, this OST is really good. I hope the show is good. And I watched it in like 2 days, and it was okay. It was alright. It was alright. Freezing has good fans. Code Geass is amazing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the fan service is going to be enough. How about Big O? Very grungy with the Batman influence. Let's see. That certainly is the Big O. But see, why would I just watch Gundam? You can do worse than Big O? What do you mean worse? Kanan? Here, let me look at that. Kanan. What vibes am I getting from this series? I cannot tell you what I think this is about. Is that a cat girl? Okay, how long is the series and what's it about? Sell me on it. Gotta watch more Gundam, note to myself. Yeah, we're not watching Char's counterattack until you finish turn A. I was ready to watch it last Tuesday, but I was like, he's probably not done with turn A. Raxophon, I'm not watching Evangelion. Evangelion sucks, dude. If I have what I need to be done this weekend, I'm binging turn A Saturday. You know what? Cool. Once like the show picks up a little bit, then it'll be pretty easy to binge. Turn A is pretty good. Jinx is capping? I mean, he probably is. He probably is. Jinx gonna... Jinx is gonna turn on one episode and fall asleep. Oh, Geass is full of booty shots, but I need more... Look, the booty shot is nothing if there's no substance to it, right? Like, look, Jean is cute, but if we didn't have the story of Fate Apocrypha backing it up, she would be nothing. She would just be a cute face. I need substance, okay? You can't just have cute anime bitches. You gotta have a story to it. Look, see, this is why DD is better than Sister's Testament. DD, there's story, there's substance. The plot is cool. Sister's Testament is softcore porn, alright? Hello, I'm new here, started watching your video on Fate. That is a crazy time to come into the series. Oh my goodness, is that a Slayer PFP from Nikkei? Dude, I love Slayer. Code Geass is kind of messy when you pick it apart, but it has one of the best. Then it comes down to like your box and what you need. Do you need a single target servant that obliterates everything, or do you need an AoE buster servant that obliterates everything? Dodge the bullet there? I've never heard Oshinoku called gay porn. Well, gay porn shouldn't have popped up when I searched it up. To be fair, it's probably more accurate to call it lesbian porn, but... Never in all of my days would I think that Jinx would recommend me to watch gay porn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Insane work. The girl in the table scene was incredibly hateable. Blame is set in a post-apocalyptic... Wait, has anybody seen Gate? I've heard Gate is like a show. I was gonna say good, but I actually haven't heard if it was good. I don't know if it's good, actually. Did you watch episode half of Fate Strange Fake? No, I've read the manga. I'm up to date on that. I'll wait for a couple of episodes to build up. I just need a DPS. Joanna, she alright? If you need a DPS, you can go for Draco. Draco will, butt blast a bunch of people. Like, okay, in a vacuum and an empty account, Draco is always going to be better. But, like, if you don't have, like, Castoria or any of the supports or anything, but you do have, like, Black Grail, Koyan Sky, and Oberon and all that, then obviously Tiamat's going to be better. But, like, I think just as a unit, Draco is better. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? No, it was one of the first animes I was checking out when I was like 4 years old. You know, about 30 years ago. And the stream title should just be ZTL Caps for 2 hours. But I was trying to watch it, and then I saw the girl get turned into a dog, and then I was like, I'm not watching this. Have you watched Konosuba? I have watched Konosuba. I did enjoy it. I watched the first 2 seasons. That also reminds me for some reason that I also watched Little Witch Academia, which I thought was like a nice, cute little series. Gate is cool. Okay, it's gonna be there. Oni-chan wa Oshimai is also good. That is a very suspect title, but I will search it up. The like 10th result is already suspect. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this series. I don't think I'll be watching this series. I look it up, and then like the 10th image is already suspect. I don't know if I want to watch this. Have you read Chained Soldier? I have not. Let me look that up. Let me see. Chained Soldier. Holy, the main character's hot. I'll add it to the list. But if it's bad, I'm gonna tear your balls off. What else would I... Man... Oh, is Chainsaw Man any good? What about Elfen Lied? Not the best adaptation, but the opening is haunting. Look, there's one scene in Elfen Lied that I know is there. I know they, like, beat a dog to death, and I can't watch that. I'd probably cry. I don't know if I could do it. A little explicit? Okay, that one is Simp Central. Season 2 is on the way. Alright, well, I'll put Chain Soldier on the list. Elfen Lied is I'm 12 and this is edgy. I quite liked Assassination Classroom, partially because the dub has Usopp as the teacher. Man, fuck Usopp. I don't even know what Usopp sounds like in the dub. I never got that far. I never got that far. Chained Slave is peak. Ooh, yeah. We gotta take Hassan out back. It's time to put Hassan down. He's gotta go. We gotta put him down. Have you watched Hells? Ooh, this is like a fun art style. Hold on. Alright, sell me on it. I haven't... it has a fun art style, which is already a pretty good selling point for me. If something got like an interesting art style, I'll consider watching it. Sell me on it. Gotta sell me on it. How about watch anime recreators? It's the same format of Fate, and if you think you gonna love the character. Anime recreators. Recreators. Anime. I like this girl in the hat. Bro, she's got red and blue eyes. Is it peak? Her name is Altair. That is hilarious. Oh, yep. Recreators divided into their respective servant classes. Silesia the Saber. Blitz the Archer. That guy looks lame. Alice Sataria is the Lancer. Well, she is blonde, I guess. Kanoya. Rider. Nitoria and Mamika, the caster. Magani, assassin. Yuya, the Zerker. Altair, the ruler. I like her already. You know what? I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. It's on the list. Overlord is fire. Overlord starts off really good, but it gets worse with each season. Now, because it starts off really high, I think Season 1 is really good. Season 2, not as good, but still good. Season 3, good, but we're kind of losing quality. And then from there, I'm just like, I don't really care anymore. Chain Slave is the original name of Chain Soldier. Yeah, that's what you would say, Hassan. You would say that because you don't want to get sent to the ZTL gulags, alright? You would say that. You would say that. Little girl gets into an accident and gets trapped in hell. I'll add it to the list. That sounds hilarious. Wait, is it played for comedy or is it played for horror? Because this could be very horrific or this could be very funny. I don't know if I should be laughing at the premise. Nope, you are coping. Cope harder. Cope, seethe, mauled. Your series is getting worse the longer it goes on. The author is running out of ideas. Mostly comedy? Okay, good. Because I was like, hold on. Girl gets stuck in hell by herself. This could go horrifically bad very quickly. Overlord is peak. Bro, you gotta watch more anime. I'm sorry, man. Like, I would understand if it was, like, the first series I watched, I'd be like, dude, this is, like, really good. But then as soon as I started watching more series, I'd be like, okay, there's better stuff out there. Did you watch Freyrin? I did watch Freyrin. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was as good as everybody was making it out to be. Like, I understand that the point is that, like, nothing ever happens in Freyrin, but I think it really does play a little too hard until nothing ever happens. Nope, you are seething. Bro, you gotta come up with, like, a better comeback. That's not exactly what I said. Bro is literally 12. What with a better comeback? Overlord is one of the few rare times where the ending theme was so much more better than the OP Silent Solitude Slaps Hard. I don't think I actually ever watched any of the endings for Overlord. So I should probably go check those out. I am a fan of good music. So you know what? If the endings do slap, then I will go back and watch. Meanwhile, that's where the peak starts? Ugh. You mean when we have no stakes, and there's like no point of any of the plot, and all of the characters do dick fuck nothing? Yeah, dude. Bro's like, dude, I love it when we get no stakes. There's no point to the plot happening. Oh man, that's what I love the show. What are you talking about, dummy? Then again, Hassan likes Blue Archive. Me? I just played to something. Have I read a single ounce of the story? No. So I can't take Hassan's opinion seriously. Isn't this like the 7th time we've all agreed that Hassan, we should not be taking his opinion seriously? Wait a minute. Haven't we come to this conclusion before? Genix, how many times have we come to the conclusion that Hassan has bad takes? Wait a minute. Isn't this like a well-known, well-established ZTL law that we know that Hassan has like no good takes? I've said it for like the past year. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, why am I saying this like it's news? We know Hassan has bad takes. What about Magi? I love Magi, dude. Magi's peak. I loved it so much I went through and read the rest of the manga. Redo of the Healer, Albert is rage baiting. Oh, I didn't even get that time of day. Kino's Journey is a great vibe adventure anime. Watch it. You should watch it. Let me see. Kino's Journey. Where are the cute anime women? Oh, he's got a motorcycle. Bro, he's got guns? I'll think about it. I'll put it on the maybe list. Yeah, Henna is the best school. I don't even know what the school's names are, dude. I don't even know. Bro, I know more Nikkei character names than I know, like, Blue Archive character names. I do just be playing just to summon. I popped in VC the other night, and I was like, Hassan, help me build a team. And he was like, here's the team. And he's like, oh, you should really save up for the next character. And I was like, alright, cool. And then he was like, yeah, this character's gonna come out. I looked at the character, and I was like, I'm not gonna summon on that character. I summoned on whoever the most recent banner is. Well, like I'm the only one with an actual good take. That's a very ignorant way of saying that. If everybody says you have a bad take, I think it's really ignorant to assume you're the only one with a good take. Summertime rendering was good. Okay, let me check that one out. Let me see. Actually, later ETL, I should actually do some work. Nah, be irresponsible. The stream VOD will be up anyway. You can always just pop on the VOD whenever you're beaten off or whatever. Who said that? Okay, summertime rendering. What is this about? Why is she in a swimsuit? So it's a guy in normal clothes and a girl in a swimsuit. Try 86? Oh, that's already on the list, dummy. I already got that on the list. If you watch Death Parade, I've heard of Death Parade. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, wait. Let me see if I can't recall like the plot for this one. Isn't Death Parade kind of like purgatory, right? And like people have to like go in there before they die and they get like judged or something? Or it's like an in-between world or something. Is that what that's about? I feel like I've heard of Death Parade. Am I like in the ballpark? Am I like... Am I close? Mahou shoujo ni ako gatare. You know, you're gonna make me say racism. It's just by giving me these random titles and I'm gonna say them out loud. Have I watched... This is called Gushing Over Magical Girls. I don't know if I want to watch a show about magical girls, dude. I don't know if I'm going to watch a show about magical girls. Yes, that's the plot, but there's a lot more to Death Parade. No, I was just asking, because if that's the plot line, then I do want to watch that. That was a show that I was going to watch 85 years ago, but I just never got around to it. Gushing Over Magical Girls is anti-ZTL. What does he mean by that? Is a much better read than a watch. I don't want to watch a show about magical girls. Bro, I'm a shill for the Fate franchise, but you know how hard it was for me to get through Prisma Ilia? Just to say that I've watched everything? You play the game and judge if you want to go to heaven or hell, or if you are reincarnated, if I recall correctly. Dude, that sounds so badass. It's like softcore with dubiously aged girls. Ugh. How about that, Chief? Do you watch manhwa? If so, have you heard of The Cube? A buddy of mine reads manhwa, and I make fun of him for it. I should make fun of him more for it. Be like, manhwa gay! Lame and gay? Question mark? It's about a magical girl fangirl who accidentally slowly becomes the big bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, see, when you word it like that, that premise does sound pretty good. Like, a fan becomes the villain of, like, their favorite character. That's pretty cool. That's like The Incredibles, right? And it's going to be really hard for you to beat The Incredibles. Because that's peak fiction. You're never going to be the next Syndrome, alright? You will never be the next Syndrome. By fan, he means Gooner. You have to watch Bible Black as peak anime. Somebody banned that guy for recommending porn. Which he is very perverted about how she does it. That is the problem. Okay, so it is a Gooner show. Okay, so it is just gooning. So it's just legalized gooning. Okay. Mods, kill that guy. Hold on, is Genix modded? Hold on. I need someone that can kill people. In Minecraft.
We have that, I'm pretty sure, for the entirety of the sponsorship. So !Taco Bell to get that link anytime.
It's time to give people powers. I don't remember my Twitch password. I'll get in somehow. Just you wait. I'll hack into my Twitch at some... Brother. Is it this? Bro, I can't even get into my Twitch! Never mind, sorry, Genix, no powers for you, buddy. Never mind, I successfully hacked into my computer. Oh, I'm so smart. The NSA should hire me. If the NSA hired me, we would have caught Bin Laden in 2.5 seconds. We literally would have caught that guy. He would have taken a whiff of him. Would have tracked him down. Could have gotten him immediately. Would have destroyed that dude. Wouldn't have even lasted 10 seconds. He would have taken a got him. Where's James? All right, now whenever I say ban that guy, you can time him out. Perfect. I'm about to get Discord power too? No. Don't push your luck, kid. Don't push the luck. So ZTL, have you seen One Piece? I've seen about the first like 20-25 episodes of it, and I will say I did enjoy the first like 20-25 minutes or 20-25 episodes of One Piece. But I was watching it during exam week, so I had to stop watching it to study for exams, so I lost my momentum and I never picked it back up. Minus the Endless 8. Get out. That's not actually a show. He's just saying something. Melancholy? Ooh, that's... No, I haven't seen this, but I've heard it's like actually pretty good. I'm gonna add this on here. I'm just gonna put Haruhi Suzumiya, and I'll find the series probably. Awesome. Before I die, I'll say that in 2 10 rolls, I got NP2 Kukulkan and NP2 Arcoid. Poggers? Ring knows what's good. What did he say? We didn't say anything. Accidental gooning? Look, accidental gooning is still gooning. You're still going to jail for gooning. Peep City Hunter. Alright, let me see. Okay, I got the anime and I also got the live action version. If it has a live action version, it's probably mid. It's probably ass. That's a fact. You could take that to the bank. You can cash that check. If it has a live action version, it's mid. And there are surely no holes in that logic. Its anime is funny. I'm funny. I can make myself laugh. I'll make my own anime. Watch me. Try and stop me. You would immediately recognize Haruhi. I recognize the character. I just never watched the show. What's your opinion about the Blue Archive anime? They have an anime? I didn't even know they had an anime. Is the anime good? I mean, you're asking about if it's good, but I don't. Is it like the Arknights anime where it's kind of like a recap? Can I like watch the anime and have a general idea of what's going on? Resource in terms of connections to make your own anime? Do I have connections to make my own anime? Is that true? Is that even real? I got a Psycho-Pass season 1. I can't watch Psycho-Pass. One of my exes was really into Psycho-Pass, and so now I will never watch that show. The anime's forever ruined for me. Just like Elfen Lied. I'll never finish Elfen Lied because my ex really... we were watching that show together and then we never finished it. So... Is Beastars worth watching, or is it just furry porn? I don't know. All the budget went into the Hina scene. Who the hell is Hina? Don't recognize the name? Probably mid. You got artists, editors, writers, yourself. Well, we don't have animators. Wait, you know what we could do? We could, like, draw the things and then slide the guys, and then I'll voice act all the characters. Nakamoto, it's time for you to die. Well, I don't know about that, Schlingmo. The oil tycoons are here. Yeah, I come out to the Discord. Alright, fellas, we're gonna film the anime series that I'm gonna make. How about I finish writing that novel first? To be fair, the oil tycoons will get first jab at that. They'll be the first ones to be able to read it. And then they'll be like, wow, this sucks, and then I'll cry. But then, like every disgruntled artist, I'll still make it anyway. My advice, don't let Hina fans find you. I don't know if I'm worried about Blue Archive fans. They probably don't go outside. It's probably fine. I think I'll be fine. Hina fans are bums. See, if Yo says they're bums, then they gotta really suck. Yo likes Rappy. And Rappy's like mid. Not bad, but you know, mid. So if he thinks that Hina's a bum, that's crazy. That's crazy, okay? All Gahenners are I don't know if you can say that in the chat. That sounds really close to a slur. I don't know if we can say that. Unwashed opinions are not considered here. What do you mean by that, Bring? What do you mean unwashed? Miburo is a Shinsengumi anime that me and my friends are watching. Currently ongoing. First half was fun, but the second half really peaked shonen in a worse way. I'm not watching that. Mod? Mod, delete that message. Look, the mods, Twitch will kill you for saying the French suck. I don't know if you could say, I don't know if we could even say that. It's a little too close to a slur. Hina fans unwashed? Makes sense. Look, I feel like Blue Archive is the Coke game anyway. Like, it's fun to just, like, log in and play, but I also haven't logged into it in, like, a week and a half. So, like, look, it's a fun time waster, but I don't know if it's, like, that good. It's a good time sink. It's not my beloved Arknights, though. Arknights, my beloved. If only Arknights knew how to put out content more than once every 3 months, it would be such a good game. But, like, I am so glad that when I was deciding on what game I wanted to cover on the channel, I did not pick Arknights, because, dude, there would be nothing to talk about. There would be, like, the only option is become a lore person. The only option is become lore guy. That is your only opportunity. That is your only avenue of success. Yeah. And you have to read so much for Arknights. It ain't FGO where you can be like, oh, well, sometimes I'll just watch an anime and, you know, get, like, caught up on something. No, they're like, you better read, bitch. You better read, and you gotta read a lot. So I am really glad I did not go on that avenue. Wallahi, dude, I would have been finished. I would be cooked, steam fried, pan fried, done. There's an event and it's a collab, yeah, and it sucks. I don't want any of these characters. Not only are the new collab characters bad, but they're also mid. I think I'm summoning for those. When the summary video is 30 minutes minimum. Look, but to be fair, those guys are doing the Lord's work. They summarized the event in 30 minutes. That means they got all of, like, the good stuff out. They figured out all the important stuff. They used all of their remembrance of their 5 billion IQ of putting together all the other threads from the other events and piecing it together. So I don't have to. What if instead of a sub streak, it was called a sub freak? Is that doing it for you? I agree with you. Sadly, they are mid. Yeah, I'm not using them. I didn't even go to bother to look at what they do. I popped up a Supa video. I was like, are they good? And he was like describing them. I was like, Jesus Christ, these characters are terrible. Because sometimes I'll watch like some videos from Arknights content creators and I'm like, yeah, but I could probably find a use for this character. Or like, I could try to find a way to make them work. But these guys, I was like, these don't even seem that fun to use. This is literally like, you gotta like these characters to pull for them. Like, I know Ash isn't like that great in Arknights, but I still enjoy using her, right? I think it's cool that they gave her little cat ears. That's cute. That's nice. But like, these guys, these dudes, these bums, these bozos? Nah, man, dude. Nah, man. Hell no. Let's go play JP. Let's go hop on JP. Well, you know why the French took you out, yeah. You're the most patriotic person here. Like, y'all be unironically walking around being like, when they checked my blood, they didn't find DNA, they found USA. And we're like, dude, that went hard. It went so hard that Donald Trump would shamelessly steal that line in an interview. Didn't he get COVID when he said that? Is that why he said that? Was it COVID? I don't remember. I don't remember why he said that. I would assume it's COVID or something. We on top. Let me see how many my viewers are actually Americans. And how many of them are filthy outsiders. Let's see. Let's look at the analytics. Bup, bup, bup. YouTube's like, views are lower than normal because nothing's going on. They're like, don't worry, we can help you out. I'm like, no, you can't help out. There is no content. There is no content. Let's see. Subscribers who turn on all notifications, 12.8%. Come on, guys. Most of my viewers are on their mobile devices, so most of you guys are just doom scrolling. Okay. The 4% is up to 4.3! Guys, I don't want to alarm you. There are more bitches on the channel. Top geographies. 40% is American. 7% is the Philippines. Shout out my Filipino viewers. 4.3% is Canada. Hey, shout out my Canadian brethren. I don't want to say that. I was like, we might be buying you guys. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe the US was like, so, Canada, can we just, like, buy you guys? And they were like, no. I do love that. I do love in the year 2025. One country looked at another country and said, can we just, like, buy you guys? Maybe? Like, would we just be legally allowed to do that? And they were like, no. Alright, Canada. What if we threw in some of our free Olive Garden breadsticks? What if it was all you could eat breadsticks? We really tried. Is red confirmed? What does that even mean? We got a third of a girl around here? I guess. We got some girl's poor leg walking around. But you know what? That shows her dedication. She might be the most dedicated person here. She's a leg and she's still watching? Gotta find you a girl like that. Find you a girl that'll watch your content even if she's just a leg. I need to be getting these bullets. Well, I keep getting octuplet crystals, but like, I need to believe that I'm gonna pull Kabunski. And I need to start getting bullets. Give me that. Watch this out. Check this. Boom. I mean, that's not bad. Trump then tried to buy Greenland and then Denmark did a little bit of trolling. Did he? Why can't we buy Greenland? That seems like a good idea. Like, why can't we just buy that? Are they doing anything with Greenland? Okay, to be fair, why are we... What are we gonna do with Greenland, actually? What is the... None of my guys have CEs on them. What am I doing? Nothing, apparently. Boom. Okay, they have none of their CEs on. Alright, so we, do a little bit of that. Who's event bonus? Nobody? Mid servants. All of them terrible. We put the Morgan up. Do we put the Morgan up? I don't know. Do I want people to be using my wife? I guess it's technically my husband. People can legally use my husband. I have faith in her. She would never cheat on me. Probably. Hopefully. We'll see. Durga, get up there. Slap that CE on. Resources, main reason? What resources are on Greenland? Isn't Greenland, like, mostly made out of ice? It's not like the meme. Isn't that like the trolling they did? Greenland was important during the Cold War. I'll believe it when I see it, communist. Do I want people using my wife? Very funny, by the way. We could throw Blue Eyes White Dragon on there. Holy sweet Jesus. I actually have enough to fill out my entire support line. Okay, we could pick, we can't put Semiramis up there. She's not done. What about Jack? Are you done? Nope. Do I level up any of my assassin skills? And P4 Izo. Isn't Izo on rate up right now? Hold on a minute. He is on rate up. Come on, man. Remember, I'm old. I've seen history. Wait, hold on. Yeah, wait. He is right. He did come. He confirmed the last stream that he's like 75 years old. He did confirm this. Hold on. Yeah, we actually do have to trust him. He's not lying. He's older than time itself. We call him Father Time. Bro was with the dinosaurs? Bro made the dinosaurs. What do you mean? Give him his credit. Jack needs a buff? Yeah, but do you really want to use Jack? Or would you rather just keep using Kama? His social security number is 0. That's a pretty good one. Mineral deposits, also strategic location in case ice caps melt and open a new sea route in the north. Are we coping that the ice caps are going to melt? Wouldn't we all die if the ice caps melt? Isn't that the thing? Where, like, if they melt, it, like, floods the planet? I don't know if I want that to happen. I don't want to die. Like, I will say, this is going to be a hot take, but I do like being alive. Like, hot take, but being alive, pretty good. Now, I can swim. Yo, you're definitely cooked. You're in, like, the worst state. Your state is already in both the duality of burning alive and drowning. You're cooked. Yes, we will die if they melt. Well, you might die. I'd be fine. Like, I would live. Fellas, do we think that I would live if the ice caps melt? Text 1 to the following number if you think ZTL would live. How long are you around for? I don't know. I just stream until I'm like, alright, I'm done streaming. I stream until I'm like, I'm done. And then I just leave. Being alive beats the alternative? What's the alternative? What could be the alternative to being alive? I'm gonna think with that one. That's a real tongue twister right there. Nah, I'd win? Okay, then you're definitely cooked. You're the first person that dies. We're gonna see your legs wash up on the shore. The heat will reach over 54C. Man, can you use real units of measurement, please? 54C. What could that mean? 54 cocks? Come on, man. No gay posting in my chat. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but when Hassan does it, there is something wrong with it. I figured never be able to confirm until I'm done. Look, I've been known to stream for like an hour and a half and then be like, alright, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And then I've also been known to do like 8-hour Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. That is so cute. They put Ifrit in a little dress. That's so cute. And now we have to kill it. They made Ifrit even cuter, and my first instinct is to kill it. And to kill all things like it. Does that make me a bad person? Probably not. That probably makes me an okay person. That probably makes me mentally sane. I will not use the F. Mods, ban that guy. Ban that guy for being unruly and for discriminating against my unit of measurement. It has offended me beyond what words can describe. Denmark and Greenland have a shared history thanks to the Vikings. Also, most of the world kind of hates Trump right now. It's not a bad idea for him to buy Greenland. Doesn't that make it the worst time to do something if everybody hates you? Shouldn't you buy it when people like you so you get a better deal? Why are we fighting Dante? Is Dante a bum? What, is he stupid? Does he not know that I have the power of a sun within my Chaldea? We can also break out the low-high. Low-high, load in. Low-high, kill this guy right now. Stun that guy. I want this bird woman so bad, dude. We'll do both. Why not? And see, I want to click the low-high card, but Ace is just so cute. I have to click her card. That one is so bad, dude. I never knew that I would love bird women so much, but turns out if you give them huge tits and make them, like, have sharp teeth, shrug. That apparently does it. Okay, well, Dante's apparently built different. Bro tanked both of those NPs. I'm sorry, Dante, I was not familiar with your game, dude. I didn't know you were built different. Oh, that guy. Were those gnomes on her shoulder? What is this character? I did not read any of their lore. I don't know why they have bird appendages, and I do not care. After I summon Lohai, I will watch Monster Masayume. Why is he a pretender? Because it's like a Dante pretending to be Dante. It's like not actually Dante. Wait a minute. Dodge? Don't you have sure hit? I just did this video. I should know this. Yeah, give yourself the sure hit. Isn't that like on this skill? It is on this skill. Alright, Cuckoo, slap him in the balls. Actually, Cuckoo gen a little bit of NP, then slap him in the balls. So he's like a self-insert, yeah. That's why I said it's a bad idea, but his fans think otherwise. I don't keep up with politics. I keep up with the funny stuff. And then if it affects me, then I'll get mad. Then when the eggs go up to $12, then I'll be mad. And I'll be like, dude, I can't even buy eggs? Like, before I moved, eggs were getting up to like $4 or $5. And now they claimed it was a flu, but this happens like every year. You telling me the birds are dying every year? That sounds like a problem. We should fix that. If the birds are dying every year, we should really do something about that. Cuckoo slapping in the balls. You see this? Buster crit. Cuckoo, kill this man. Wait, Lohai doesn't have arms? She just has bird wings as arms? That's kinda hot. Not gonna lie. Would. And I don't care what the people at the bird sanctuary say. They can't stop me. Did we get some food and Hudson got shot? Did he really get shot? Look, that means the mods are doing their job. They're keeping L takes out of the chat. You said shoot him? I don't know if I said that. I have a short-term memory loss. I can't remember what I said in the last... What were we talking about? Cuckoo killed that guy. You know, we probably could have split those chains a little bit better, but I'm stupid. Never mind, we could not have done that because we didn't get a crit on a... No! The bird lady! Oh, man. Now there's nothing we can do. Oh, wait, no, we have Koy and Deng. Wait, Koy and Deng sucks. You know what? Just for my guy plushie, we'll give her a chance. Never mind. Never mind. Cuckoo stole her chance. Didn't even get a chance. Spawn 6. Augers. I'm trying to stay far away from politics, but I keep getting spammed with political news every single day, but the YouTube algorithm... Yeah, thankfully, let me see what's on my YouTube homepage right now. Let me see. What does YouTube think that I want to watch? It's a video on domain monarchs, a video on school punishments, a Farfa video, a Dokkan video, a Family Guy funny moments, The Drink returns, Hassan Piker is balding, a Eurobeat remix of LR Vegeto's like active skill theme, the most disturbing Marvel endings explained in 19 minutes, The Simpsons food marathon binging with Babish, and an insider video on how US neo-Nazism actually works. Oh, and I think there's a new furry character in Zenma Zone Zero. So I would say my YouTube recommended is pretty normal. Koy and Darkslander will not be tolerated. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have been appreciating her more. I've been posting about her on Twitter, and I have always said that I really like her third ascension. It's not that bad. Let me keep scrolling. Let's see. Mark chose wrong. Invincible Season 3, Episode 5 review. I haven't even seen Season 2. What exactly is the goop inside a lava lamp? Ice detention. Last week tonight on John Oliver. I have no idea what any of that means. Odin Tari playlist. I don't know who that is. The funniest Dragon Ball manga you've never read. Ray William Johnson tried to warn them. I don't know what that means. Johnny Somali's trial went terribly for him live after trial. I do know who Johnny Somali is, and I hope that guy ends up in jail. That dude, IRL streamers, they get on my nerves. Because it's like, bro, just leave the people alone, man. Just leave them alone. Like, I already wasn't a fan of, like, the dropping the milk thing when that was a trend, where people would, like, run into stores and, like, throw milk on the ground. I was like, bro, leave them alone, man. They're just trying to do their job. Come on, man. I wonder if my setup is good enough for the 90++. Y'all think it's good enough for this 90++? Where are all the Oberons? There they are. Alright, let's cook. All those clickbaity titles, that's actually pretty normal. Exactly. We're all waiting for him to go to jail. Yeah, I saw that he showed up drunk to, like, the trial. He was pretending to not understand what, like, the Korean judge was saying, but then the Korean judge is like, I understand numbers, dummy. How would you buff Koy and Dark to make her good or on par with Cuckoo? See, okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys something. But, like, I'm looking at them side by side. I like this more. Like, I really like this Ascension. This goes hard. This goes hard. So I would like her to be better. But if she gets too good, then Plushie might be happy. And I can't let other FGO content creators be happy. So I would say take away her third skill. Does it do anything? Not really. But would it be funny? It would be pretty funny. Can I just Brave Chain this first wave, actually? Like, surely I could just Brave Chain this, right? Like, surely these guys aren't bums? Yeah, we can just Brave Chain it. Okay, what is the second node? The second node is Earth attribute. Now, I would try to... But I need to fire her NP. I need to fire her NP so we can get the damage. I should have fired her NP. I should have done it. I should have fired her NP on the first wave. I messed up. I made a severe lapse in my judgment. Now I have to waste 2 NPs here. Unfortunate. Otherwise I won't have the big damage that comes from the third skill. Well, you know, we're testing the waters. We can also fire this. We don't need 20%. Alright, so we do that. That. Using Koyan and the 90++ on N8 feels like she just needs more NP damage and she'd be more than fine. Alright. What if... Okay, let me just see. Let me just think for myself. What would I want to see Koyan Dark get? As somebody that is using her as a ghetto version of Koyan Light. Well, they could give her like an NP buff. That isn't like... Like her NP's pretty good. It would have like higher scaling. You could also give her 20% attack for 3 turns instead of for 1 turn. And then if you wanted, you know what could be kind of nasty? You could either give her like a sub 50% power mod against like man attribute people, because I think that would make sense considering, you know, she doesn't like people. Or you could start her Earth power mod at 200%. That could be kind of neat. Okay, so this is the first ascension for them. So their man attribute. Well, that's rough. I would rather you guys... Oh, Cuckoo's not really going to get to do anything here. This is going to be a little rough. You know, let's just, let's see how much Ace does. This isn't going to be a whole lot, but we'll see. Ooh. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. She's not even evil. I'm going to say 250. Alright, it's like 220. Those crits, they did something, but now Ace is just gonna sit there. Maybe that could be a hotfix video. I could bring back the hotfix video and talk about how we would make Koyan Dark better than Cuckoo. I could run some calcs. Because look, realistically... Okay, I shouldn't word it like that. Wording it like this is definitely just to be like abrasive. But it would be saying like, Cuckoo's not actually like that good. In the way that like, it's not hard to make a servant better than she is. It's not like she's Castoria, where like, you have to break the game to make a servant better than her. Like, she does just hit really hard, and she just has, like, really good... Like, she's just, like, overall, like, a very strong servant. No, that wasn't Morgan. That was Ace. Trust. Morgan's fine. Believe me, Morgan is fine. She's chilling. Put that guy to sleep, Oberon? Like, put that dum-dum to sleep? Don't let them attack my glorious queen, Korean Dark? Please? I am slowly becoming a big fan of Korean Dark. She's enabling my Ace setups. And I really like that her third Ascension looks pretty cool. I'd argue Cohen is a better DPS, but that's with investment. To be antagonistic, I would say that I think Cuckoo's a better DPS, but that's with investment. Ghetto Koyan Light, you leave her alone. Now, if we're talking first or second Ascension, Koyan Dank, she ain't all that. But if we're talking third Ascension, that's my queen right there. Some would say that's my third wife. Fourth wife. I forgot that Ruler Artori exists. Okay, Oberon the GOAT. Alright, Oberon's gotten this down to a manageable HP level. They don't... I'm gonna fire the NP? Okay, well, never mind. Can you take out Cuckoo, please? He ain't doing anything. Cuckoo's too tanky. Lower that defense. Give that guy the battery. Give everybody the Buster buff. Heal everybody. Is Paul Bunyan broken? Question mark? That was a big crit. Oberon best DPS in the game. Thoughts on making Koyan Dark more of a multi-core Buster support over a damage dealer? Because I use her as a multi-core damage support, I would be fine with that. Sounds pretty poggers to me. Okay, so who am I going to use to kill this alter ego? So they are first Ascension, so they're man, lawful, and good. Now, some would say we could use Morgan, but I would say we have NP1 Morgan. So hold on a minute. I think I have the goo. I think I know what the secret sauce is. I think I know the goo. Bro, where are the Oberons? I will take the ghetto broke boy CE. Brother. What is going on JP? Where is the sussy Mothman? Thank you. How good is Kazura drop? Mid. She's not actually mid. In like the limited testing I've used Kazura drop, I would say so far, like, am I like impressed? I don't know if I'd go that far. Would I say she's a must summon? I don't think I would say that. Would I say she's good? I would say she's good. I would say that. That's my general thoughts. That's what I believe. Wait, who is using? This is a 4-star. Oh, we could easily sub a dude in. I want to bond up. Muramasa, where are you at? Oh, Muramasa, you suck. I want to level up Kama. Do I want to level up Summer Kama? Because look, the difference between Kama and Summer Kama is that Summer Kama is hot. Now, is she mid? That's for the scholars to decide. The grand scholars are going to have to find that one out. Who's to say? Paul Bunyan solo? She did solo. She did literally beat that entire quest on her own. Alright. Both are good. Okay. So we do that. We do this. We do that. We do that. We have to fire the NP because we need more Gussie to get that extra NP damage. Alright. If we wanted to do big Demoglios on wave 3. So it might seem a little bit wasted, but that third skill is peak. We need that. We're gonna need that. Okay. So we can. Okay. So we plug you out. We do this. If we want Morgan to take out the last node. Actually. Do that. Do this. Remember that. And we send Ace in here. How much damage are we doing? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, we might need the charisma, which is bad, because I feel like Morgan's gonna need the charisma for the third wave. We could put Cuckoo there, but I don't want to use Cuckoo. That really messes with my... That messes with my flow. Who put this fat gremlin in the second wave? That's what I'm saying. Who put them here? They are messing with my flow. See, but I don't like blue comma. I like second ascension comma. Although, okay, I will also affirm my statement by saying I will take blue comma. I just like second ascension more. Wait, no, we don't have the blue comma. No, her third ascension is like the fire dress thing, right? I'm thinking of Durga. No, yeah, her third ascension's E. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just yapping. Summer Morgan is bad, confirmed. Wrong, she is good. Well, hold on. I just need to see what Morgan's damage is gonna look like at NP1. I just need to see if this is even worth attempting to, like, streamline. Because I'm assuming it's not gonna be very good. But if Morgan's damage is good, then we might be onto something. Alright. Let's see what we're looking like. Okay, if we could clear with the crit, like if we could do a clean 800k right here, which I highly doubt, then we're in business. Let's just see what we're working with. What do we got? That's terrible. That is not good. For NP1, it's good. Alright, NP1, it's good. But we're not cooking. We're not cooking with this one. Wait, if they're Earth attribute, can't we just use Summer Ibuki? Hold on. Oh, wait. Up. If they're Earth attribute, We could use Summary Buki. But the problem with that is that my Castoria is Bond 15. So I don't want to do that. Would NP2 clear it? NP2 in that scenario... So... Let's see, we got him down to like... 300? No, I don't think NP2 would clear. I think NP2 would get us roughly around like 150, like 140, 160 range. It would definitely be closer. Let's go Summary Buki. What is the guy on the second wave? If the guy on the second wave is not Earth attribute, Buki might also be cooked. I feel like these big gremlins are Sky attribute. They're Earth attribute. He's Earth attribute, you say? Interesting there, Watson. Can I get away with not using Castoria? Probably not. And my Summary Buki, she's on her last legs. Because once she hits Bond 15, she has to go on the shelf. And then I'll probably cry. Because she's been a lifesaver. Wait, they're not Earth attribute, they're Man attribute. What am I talking about? What am I smoking over here? They're Man attribute. What am I talking about? Ibuki can't do this. What the hell am I talking about? It's the whole reason we were using Morgan. Okay, back to the Man attribute drawing board. How big is the second guy? We could use Ruler Kagetora. 82k. But it is neutral. Back to the drawing board. They're lawful and good. Ruler Scotty has lawful power mod. But that's also type neutral. So that's a terrible idea. Kirara has good power mod. I'm gonna keep humming until I find an answer. I'm just gonna keep humming. Could this be a big chicken angle? Melusing? Probably not. Or is it? It could be a chicken angle. No, it's definitely not. No, it's 100% not. It's not a chicken angle. It's 1000% not. What are you talking about? In space, Ereshkigal is not very good for farming. Dude, I'm literally I'm making myself laugh thinking of as I just over here. They are divine. Does that open up a path for us? Methinks... maybe. We could sub in Castoria Berserker instead of Kenshin. But then she only has one power mod. And methinks that's not very good. Methinks we might be cooked on this one, but I never give up. Hold on, what are alter egos weak to? I can never remember, like, the extra class things, because the extra class things are, like, nonsense. Damage dealt, so they're weak to pretenders. That class is not real. This is just a Dante note. Wait a minute, they made this note so you'd use Dante. Wait a minute. But Dante doesn't have power mod on them because they're literally not sky or earth. Why would they do this? Earth is the second node. But then you lose out on the arts buff. But you do get the NP damage. Do you have Gil on JP? Hell no. No, alter egos don't take effective damage from night classes. They're just weak against them. They are weak to pretenders. Technically berserkers, but everybody's weak to that. And they're strong against foreigners. Methinks this is going to take some thinking. Methinks I'm going to have to get in the lab on this one. Methinks this is going to take some thinking. This is an interesting puzzle they have presented me with. This is what no Oberon does to somebody, by the way, in FGO. This is what no Oberon and no Koyanskaya does to somebody. Like, look at NA. Currently, it's like, I'm just gonna slam Morgan into the thing. I won. Nice. And then over here, it's like, well, could we use this character? All right, I'm thinking about it, right? See, I would like to use Kenshin or Zerktoria, but that means I have to use Castoria, and I don't want to use Castoria because she's maxed out. We could use Summer BB. This is just an art support in disguise. And then, hold on. Where's Kenshin? Where did Rurouni Kenshin go? Oh, there she is. How are you only Bond 5? I use this character all the time. Oh, she's almost Bond 6. Okay. So think about it like this. We give Kenshin the double power mod seed, so we're still getting the bonus. This one does nothing, so we give it to that character. Then, wait, could this be like a Summer Chloe angle? Interesting. Am I gonna have enough team costs for that? It's a quick unit, right? But I don't want to use Summer Chloe. Summer Chloe is suspect. She's suspect at best. So I don't want to use her. But I might have to use her. Let's review the Summer Chloe kit. Let's review the information. We're getting the attack and the crit buff. The attack buff is good. So she would bump herself the last lot. Should bring in Oberon, right? Or am I hot? Am I smoking dick? Because it would be like... You would slot there, so then you would come in. And if we need to plug suit her, we could do like... BB could dump her dumpy on everything. We could plug her out there. And that would shift in Oberon. What does that do for me? What does that do for me? So, There's only one enemy on the first wave. So that means we only get 10% battery. But is that enough? How big was a wave 1? Yeah, wave 1's not a problem. Wave 1, we could face card them. We could take those guys out. That's easy. But that's not the hard part. The hard part is me. Pause. No pause, actually. We don't pause around these parts. So theoretically, could do something like this. Let's not use teapots. let's not use our teapots. Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. I'm a man of science. Why not use the storm pods? What if I want to go farm bleached earth missions, dude? You ever think about that? We pop that. Ibuki's probably gonna need that. I would like to give it to Kenshin, but Ibuki probably needs it more. Let me review the Bible chapter that is Summer BB's kid. I don't want to waste like a defense down or something. So we save the second skill for wave 2. Oh. Because she's a 50. That's a 20. So that's 70. Does one... If one of the event Cs... I don't... But now I'm doing it unironically. Any of these start you with Gauge? So if they start you with Gauge, we could also fire BB Dubai's NP. Which does give us 30% NP damage. Do any of these start with NP? Of course not, because they're all terrible. Wait a minute! The Doman one starts you with 10%. So 10, 20, that's 30, 50, that's 80, starting gauge. What is your append skill at? 9. I have a lure. Fellas, hold on a minute. Wasted 50 AP. Don't care. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone immediately. Hold the phone. I'm using 100% of my brain capacity. I'm unlocking the lines. Where is BB? There she is. Give me that. BB, you beautiful woman. You are the key to my success. That's 30% NP damage. Use a blue apple. Who cares about blue apples? Not me. Ask me if I care about blue apples. I don't. Alright? Blue apples, mid. They're terrible. They're a free resource. Okay. So, Mash, you take that. BB, get rid of that junk CE and hold this good CE right there. Alright. I'm seeing the lines. Line Tsukihime reference? No, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I think I'd ever reference a mid-series like Tsukihime. Crazy. 2 lures, I feel that. I'm supposed to be saving them for Koi and Sky. I'm supposed to be saving them for Koi and Sky. Alright. Okay. Boom. Bob. I think I can freely use tension skills. Like, if we need to guarantee that we crit kill this guy, let me double check. Make sure I don't do something stupid. No immediate stars. It's a little frustrating. But we would probably kill anyway. We're just that good. Surely this kills. The extra attack would never let me down, by the way. I told you the extra attack would never let me down. Alright. Phase 1 complete. Or we can just dump all your stuff. Sure. Already Buki, Sweetie Pie,
まあまあ少し落ち着きましょう。
Big Dog. I need you to crush this guy into oblivion. I need you to just stomp on his balls.
へえ、悪いんだ。
You know what? For the extra damage,
ちゃんと見てた。
お前いざ参る。
Ibuki, kill this guy.
夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
It's good enough. It's good enough. Bring in the Oberon. Yes, sir. All right. She even refunds enough that we get extra damage. We will do that. All right.
夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
Good. That takes care of the random gooner. All right.
我が命運を開け。いざ。
Tension, if you kill this guy, you're better than Draco and Berserker Castoria. I can never be doubted ever again. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. They can never doubt me again. We're not using Castoria because mine is Bond 15. I've done it. I've done it. I have done it. I'm just that good. Never let my skill go uncontested ever again. No new characters, no Oberon. I can actually say no Castoria necessary. Friend Oberon, no Black Grail needed. I'm just that good. I'm just that guy. My Chloe's skills aren't even leveled, dude. Maybe I should level up Chloe's skills. Oh, she is leveled. Never mind. I level up the skills of a character I never use. I've done it. I've cooked. When do we get the quality of life? This many bond points to next level? Man, when do we get the quality of life bond 20? I have made my case. Zertoria could never. Why? Because her power mod is not overcharged. We have abused overcharge for maximum destructive capabilities. I'm pretty sure we're wasting overcharge. Let's see, that is... So she's at 3, because she gets 2 stages, 4, and then we have 2 from this. We are wasting 1. But it doesn't matter. Yo, who's that Nikkei character coming out? Let me look him up. Let me look him up to see if maybe I want to use my 200 gold tickies on him. Overkill is indeed still a kill. You looking up this character just to say mid. Gooner character? This looks like a VTuber. I feel like I've seen this model before. To be fair, I think every Nikkei design could be a VTuber. ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where we got to end off the stream. I think we have cooked way too much. I think we have literally cooked way too much to overcome this W. Save for half Annie. Are they going to do some Bleach Earth quests? Probably later. I'll do them later. Summon for the skin. Bro, I gotta go eat. Look, trust, I will summon for the skin. I will not miss the skin coming out. I will not be... I could never be a fraud. I could never be cooked. But I do need to go eat. I need to eat to live. If I don't eat to live, I'll die. And then I can't enjoy the skin. Alright. So we have a cook. Genix might be cooking. I'm really proud of the run. So you know what? I might... That might be tomorrow's video. We'll see. My brother and God, Nikkei entire thing is fan service. Not true. Anyway, yeah, with that, good stream, boys. We cooked. We did it. We won. We're the goats. I'm the goat. They never do it like me. They can't be me. They want to be me, but they ain't me. Anyway. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, because again, stream schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're going to try that out for March and see how that goes. And then if it's bad, thumbnail cast story is a bum. Bring. That's not even that bad of an idea.